Hello and welcome to Northbeat from Hyde Camp at the Yellowknife Dene First Nation Williday site. People have been gathering here all week to work on their hides, spend time together and enjoy the spring weather. Later in the show, you will hear from one of the hide tanning instructors and participants of this camp. But first, the news. Thanks for joining us. I'm Megan Roberts at the Yellowknife Dene First Nation Williday site. We begin tonight in Betchakon, Northwest Territories, where public housing tenants are speaking out about the state of their homes. Long waits for repairs and maintenance are affecting people's health and the well-being of their families. Sarah St. Pierre reports.
Adeline Vital's trailer is old and it's overrun with mold. It's been affecting her health.
Yeah, ever since I moved here, I've been sick all the time. I had cold. Sometimes I can't breathe good, and all my skin gets red.
Her trailer is a market rental unit managed by a local housing organization on behalf of Housing Nunavut. She says there's been repairs, but the mold has only been covered up, not removed. And now she's asking for help.
Do something for me. Do it for my life. I don't want to get sick like this all the time. I want to be healthy. But I'm elder. I don't look that old, but I'm elder. Like, I hope you guys help me.
Across town, another family hasn't had running water or sewage since their public housing unit's pipes froze in February, like many winters before.
In the water, there's no shower, there's nothing to do for me, and I've been hauling water back and forth.
She can't have ownership of her unit transferred to her because she's in arrears, but she says by saving money on rent, her family could just fix up the house. Instead, her expenses are going up without water for drinking or laundry, and she's still paying full rent.
We're just trying our best to keep our kids have over their roof, but I need someone to help me. As long as they give us this house, we'll work on it. You know, I need someone to say something for us. If it's not, where I'm gonna go now.
There's a number of issues with housing in Betchakon. On top of long wait lists for public housing, more than a third of households live in homes that need major repairs.
It means that we need more houses, but what we need is more home ownership programs too. That's what, we can't have our people living, in a public housing unit all the time. They should have options.
Betchakon's local housing organization responded to CBC in an email after declining an interview. Its housing manager added that they can't comment on clients' cases without their consent, but wrote that our challenges are diverse and include staff capacity, aging assets, and limited funding to address issues all at once. She also noted the organization is working with Housing Nunavut to increase staffing with the aim to improve service delivery. Sarah St. Pierre, CBC News, Yellowknife.
New financial reporting is revealing the full cost of cleanup at the Eagle Gold Mine for the first time. Receiver PricewaterhouseCoopers has been in charge of the site in central Yukon for nearly 2 years, ever since a heap leach failure forced the mine into caretaker mode in 2024. Gabrielle Plonka reports.
New documents filed by PricewaterhouseCoopers, the receiver of the Eagle Mine, show the cost of cleaning up the mine has steadily grown. 2 years after a heap leach failure sent cyanide spilling into the environment, its caretaker is still stabilizing the heap leach facility, storing and transferring poisoned water, and paying dozens of workers, managers, and technicians to oversee the work. So it's no surprise that the work has been expensive, at least $11 million every month and often more than that. The receiver says it's spent $300 million so far, and as construction season begins, that number will climb to nearly $380 million. Yukon government fronted half of that money.
Every day in the session, we hear about the challenging fiscal situation that we're in, and it's really hard to see programs being cut or reduced or eliminated when there's this huge outstanding loan to Yukon government. It's a huge amount of money that could be going to other priorities.
The government says it's not expecting the receiver to ask for more money. It has enough to do the work, assuming the mine sells at some point. A Singaporean company is in talks to buy the mine right now, and over the next 3 months or so, the receiver will negotiate with the potential buyer, the Yukon government, and the First Nation of Nachanayak Dun, and try to come to an agreement.
And the big question is, how much will they bid, if indeed they do bid, for Eagle? If they bid a large number, then there's a possibility that the Yukon government, some of the other creditors could get some or all of their money back. If they don't bid or bid a very small amount, then that means there won't be additional money, to pay back the creditors or the Yukon government loan. So this is a crucial point in the story.
Between the massive loan and the hundreds of businesses with outstanding bills, the debt attached to the mine exceeds $540 million, equivalent to nearly half of the territory's federally imposed borrowing limit. Gabrielle Plonka, CBC News, Whitehorse.
The Canadian Coast Guard is getting more than $800 million to boost Arctic security. Defense Minister David McGuinty made the announcement today in Iqaluit. He says the money will fund the creation of a hub in Iqaluit to collect and analyze maritime intelligence. It'll also purchase equipment for Coast Guard helicopters and drones. McGuinty says it's important to make these investments now. The funding will roll out over 7 years. And as Ottawa announces new maritime infrastructure in Iqaluit, it's also shutting down a different marine facility in the territory. We told you on Thursday about Ottawa's move to close the Nanisivik Naval Station, and tonight we have reaction to that decision. The long-promised Arctic base was planned as a deep sea port, but it experienced years of expensive delays. Matno Mubarak reports.
We intend to make sure that all the planning that we're doing now involving these vessels and our presence will be frankly, better thought through.
Nanisivik Naval Station was meant to be a refueling station for the Navy and other government ships. It was promised back in 2007, and millions of dollars were poured into it. The federal government now says that it is no longer needed. It cited issues like its short seasonal access window, repeated construction issues, and costly repairs. When asked for assurance for Nunavut that this kind of investment won't be wasted on projects that don't come to life, McGuinty said Canada has made mistakes in the past with dewline challenges and contaminated sites.
But right now, as we go forward, my view is we need to make sure that we're working in partnership with local people here.
Acting NTI President Adamia Torchak lived in Nanisivik when he was a teenager and says the decision makes sense to him. He says that given the changing geopolitical situation, it's important to adapt.
They're being financially prudent by looking at things have changed so fast.
But NTP defense critic Don Davies says he's disappointed and that the Liberals and Conservatives are playing political football with the North.
They spout a lot of rhetoric, but when the chips are down, if they can't deliver efficient, effective projects that actually work in the North, then they're failing the North and all Canadians.
Nunavut MP Laurie Idlaut has criticized the project in the past and says that the Liberal government has the opportunity to make investments in partnership with Inuit. McGuinty says an environmental assessment will be done for the site, most likely by a third party, and that Inuit will be involved in discussions for the future use of the site. Mahnur Mubarak, CBC News, Iqaluit.
The spring sitting of the Nunavut Legislative Assembly has officially begun. Things kicked off with a major announcement from the Nunavut Housing Corporation, as well as an announcement of a new event led by the Community Services Department. Caitlin Joannis has the details.
Yesterday at the Legislative Assembly, Cecile Lyle, responsible for Nunavut Housing Corporation, announced that NHC officially signed an agreement with Build Canada Homes. Under that agreement, the federal government will give NHC up to $241 million for housing construction.
This agreement will not solve every challenge, but it is an important step forward for housing supply across our territory.
For Hudson Bay MLA Daniel Kavik, housing shortages and overcrowding is a reality in his community. He says having more housing will have a range of positive impacts.
Housing is not just about buildings. is about dignity, stability, and opportunity. When we invest in housing, we are investing in healthier families, better educational outcomes, and stronger, safer communities.
Lyle says the agreement would bring in 725 housing units across the territory, including public, affordable, and supported housing. Also at the sitting, the minister responsible for community services, Craig Simailaq, announced the department's Fisheries and Sealing Division will host the Nunavut's first sealing symposium under the theme Past, Present, Future, Building the Sealing Economy from Harvest to Market. It will bring together elders, harvesters, seamstresses, and others in the industry to share knowledge and strengthen connections. Simailaq says that despite misunderstandings outside of Inuit Nunangat, sealing has always been a way of life for Inuit.
For generations, Inuit have relied on seals for food, clothing, tools, and trade, guided by deep knowledge, respect for wildlife, and a sustainable relationship with the environment.
The Nunavut Sealing Symposium is scheduled for February next year. And on Monday, the government is set to announce its 2026-2027 budget. Caitlin Jonas, CBC News, Iqaluit.
2 recent small fires in the Carmacks region of the Yukon are prompting people to think about how to prepare for future fires. TJ Deere is there speaking with Yukoners and hearing what they have to say.
I'm at the southern end of the village of Carmacks. On Saturday, May 16th, roughly half an hour south of here, a fire erupted. Last Wednesday, May 13th, another fire erupted, roughly half an hour north of here. Both fires were small and firefighters quickly put them out, but they've served as a warning. Fire season is here. One Carmacks resident says they were never notified that fires were erupting in the area, but all the same, he's taken precautions.
I clean the wood and the bush to make sure that around the house it's safe.
This passerby also shared what they're doing.
So we have like our roadside kit with some food and water. And luckily in Ross River, we have a couple ways to evacuate the town if need be.
Sharon is a former firefighter from British Columbia. He recommends people do what Brassard did, clean up any leaves or other natural flammable objects. But he was also willing to share an insight into what fighting wildfires takes.
Even like a small fire takes a lot of resources, like especially up in the mountains, it takes a lot of helicopters to go see the fire and then drop resources to that fire and human resources, and then all the equipment as like pumps and other rigs to carry that water. So it's quite difficult, especially if we're so stretched thin.
This passerby, who occasionally travels to the Yukon for work, says she also has a kit with food and water.
That is a very real threat up here. If the highways get closed, food doesn't get up here very easily. So that's always our biggest concern, especially drinking water.
The risk of a fire breaking out in Carmacks is currently low. The weather is playing a big part in that designation.
In recent days and weeks, they've had winds, lower relative humidity, both which of course are conducive to wildfire, but at the same time they've also had precipitation, which mitigates wildfire.
Giles says the weather is unpredictable and that wildland fire management will respond accordingly. The department says 10 firefighters make up 3 crews that are stationed here. All Yukoners can do now is prepare as best as they can for the worst. TJ Deere, CBC News, Carmacks.
People are also preparing for wildfire season in the NWT, which is already underway. A Yellowknife-based organization says it is ready to help the city's unhoused population during possible wildfire evacuations. The Salvation Army in Yellowknife has asked the Northwest Territories government for an advance notice of a likely evacuation. This would give the team enough time to gather medical supplies and reach out to their clients.
When you're dealing with anybody, but especially the vulnerable population, you have to realize there's often a lot of mental health issues we're dealing with. So the more notice we can give, the more time we can give them. Yes, some will panic over that, but most will be able to at least process it.
The organization has secured temporary housing outside of major centers in Alberta for its clients if it's needed. Rochette says he's concerned that some unhoused residents may not want to leave. Many face challenges when evacuated south during the 2023 wildfire evacuations. As I mentioned earlier, I'm just outside Yellowknife right now at the Yellowknife's Dene First Nation Williday site, which is hosting a hide tamming camp this week. Dene Nawo partnered with YKDFN for the event. It's the second year in a row that it's happened here. People were invited to bring their own hides to work on under the watchful eye of instructors and experts. And of course, the public was also invited to take it all in. We visited on Thursday and spoke to participants and hide tanning instructor Tanya Larson.
Right now I'm scraping my hide, so I'm getting all this old flesh off so it gets soft like on this white side here. Right now I already got my fur off on the other side. It took a while, but we did the side first because it's harder to do this side, and then this side's easier so we can get it done within a few days. So. This one is a moose. So this one is my gukum, my grandmother's hide. A teacher gave it to her to work on, but since she's not here, she asked me to work on it for her since I've only done scraping last year. This will be my first time doing one all by myself from step one. Yeah. When I first came here, I was very nervous because I didn't know some of the people, only knew three people. And so I was very nervous. I didn't know what I was doing and stuff. But then I met other people who, it was their first time, who are way older than me and stuff, which made me feel a lot more welcome. Being around here is very therapeutic and calms down my mind because there's no music, there's no loud noises, and it's just everyone's having a good time. There's no drama, there's no bad energy around here. And I got my nieces with me that are running around and having fun as well, and just seeing everyone enjoy themselves, even if they're not working on a hide, just watching and helping. So it's nice.
Just kind of set the scene for us. We're at hide camp for YKDFN and Dene Nawo. So just describe briefly what's going on around us.
We've got a lot of hide tanners who are working on their hides. We created kind of like two teams this year where we had caribou hide tanning team and moose hide tanning team, but we're all working together. And we've also had some muskox hides being worked on and a deer hide.
That's so cool. So many different. What are the differences, if any, between processing those different kinds of animal hides?
Well, moose is really large, so the way we're doing it here, we're putting them up on the frames and scraping them. It's kind of nice because you get to work as a team on it. And for the caribou hides, it's more one-on-one with the hide because we're doing, wet scraping, and then we're tanning them, that way.
So Tanya, you have a connection to hides as well, of course, as a hide tanning instructor. What's your earliest memory of working with hides?
My earliest memory, I think, was when we were setting up camp to start working on hides, because you don't just show up and everything is set up. Like when the first time I did it, you have to set up the tents, you have to set up the floor, which is usually with spruce boughs, set up tripods, learn how to chop wood, all things that were sort of new to me. And the first time I was asked to go get spruce boughs, I was so excited because I came back from the bush with the smallest amount, which I thought was a lot because it was a lot of work. And I saw the late Mary Barnaby come out of the bush with a whole tarp over her back and just flipped it on the ground. And it almost felt like a wind came through and it just installed the whole floor inside of the tent. That's how easy she made everything look, and that's what I try to do. There's a lot of aspects to hide tanning that we don't really think about, whether it's doing woodworking and building frames, or I've also gone and do tool making because you need to have tools to do the hides. So there's lots of aspects that is just more than just tanning the hides, and so it's I'm very grateful to have so many mentors across the north to have learned from.
And there's a number of schools that are here today as well. What do you feel, what do you think when you see all of these kids learning this skill?
I think it's amazing that students from school can come and visit the Hyde Camp. For me, I remember being in high school at Sir John and really seeking out opportunities to be able to learn my culture. And so it's such a joy to be able to have a camp like this close enough to town for students to be able to visit, try out high tanning. Maybe they love it, maybe they want to do more, maybe they want to work with their families with it. So it's very encouraging to see them interact, being on the land and being so inquisitive and courageous to ask questions and try it out and really put themselves out there. And that's something you want to see when you're teaching.
I'm Ira, and my name is spelled I-I-R-O, and how old I am is 8.
Iro, tell me about what it's been like at Hyde Camp today.
It's been pretty good. The hides are pretty cool, and yeah, pretty good.
What have you been learning?
I've been learning to scrape the hides are pretty hard work. My name is Iris.
I'm Noah May.
I am Bowen.
And how old are you all?
I'm 9, 11,
7.
Okay, who wants to start by telling me what they're learning so far at Hyde Camp? I'll go. You want to go?
When you're scraping a hide, you need to press hard and scrape down. And also when you scrape, it looks like little wood chips. Well, I learned that they'll take the animal's brain and put it in a bowl and use an egg beater to put it into a paste and then spread it on the hides before they smoke it.
Wow, that's pretty cool. What was it like to see that?
Well, I mean, it was interesting because, I mean, I didn't really expect to see, like, mushed up brains, and I thought it, and it was kind of funny because I thought it was a stew at first. And you can actually just see the mushed brain is like, the mushed up brains is in a pot over there that you can look at. It's like orangey green. It does not look good. It doesn't smell good.
But it's a useful tool for when you're tanning hides, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I think it breaks something up. I don't remember what it breaks. Do you remember what it breaks?
No, but at first I thought, why not just use oil? But then I realized that that's a lot more efficient and it works better. And also you have it just kicking around, so you might as well just use that.
Use all parts of the animal, right?
Yeah. Don't waste anything.
Yeah, because then you're not spending money, and you might as well because it's part of the animal. I also kind of want to live here.
You want to live at Hyde Camp?
If I could.
A daycare in Dawson City, Yukon is getting more land to expand. It's good news as the daycare struggles to keep up with maintenance, and it comes at a time of uncertainty for some parents in the town. There are 3 daycares in Dawson, but one is closing. Chris McIntyre tells us about the plans for the new space and whether it'll be enough to meet demand.
Well, I think it is going to be addressing a need because it's a new building and it's offering additional spaces. Little critters shutting down is going to be felt. To what extent, we don't know yet. So we're happy to be able to pick up some of that slack down the road.
The Dawson Society for Children and Families runs the Little Blue Daycare. This building is over 120 years old. It doesn't keep up with the community's growing need for childcare. According to the Yukon Bureau of Statistics, over the past 3 years, Dawson's population has seen an overall growth of roughly 7.5%. Official projections indicate an annual growth rate of about 2.19%, meaning roughly an 8 to 9% total increase in the city's population base over the next 4 years. Last week, the territorial government approved a land transfer to the nonprofit. NEF is already planning out the design of a new Big Blue Daycare.
We were grandfathered in for 20 spaces in our small building. And so with the new building that we've been designing this winter, we're hoping to increase our capacity to 32. So that's going to offer us 12 more childcare spaces for our society, which hopefully will relieve some pressure, I think.
The new daycare will be located literally a stone's throw away from the current one. The Yukon government transferred the lot to the nonprofit for $1.
Obviously that's not the case when we're selling to
land for things such as housing developments or to for-profit initiatives. But when it comes to something essential like childcare and a nonprofit society, government doesn't view this as a way to make money. So it's a standard way to facilitate the transaction for just a nominal fee, while being able to support organizations to deliver these important services.
The local MLA is skeptical the new building will meet demand.
I hope they can get the construction started as soon as possible and get the doors open as soon as possible, and hopefully satisfy some but not all the demand for childcare. With little critters closing, I think we'll still be behind. Last time I checked, there was 50 children on the waiting list.
According to Neff, the building's design is locked in and he's hoping to have it out to tender next month. He says if all goes to plan, construction will begin this fall with a move-in date set sometime next summer. Chris McIntyre, CBC News, Dawson City.
And that is Northbeat for tonight. For news anytime, go to cbc.ca/north. Thank you for watching. I'm Megan Roberts at the Yellowknife Den Wildfire site. Have a great weekend.